What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another recipe on Cook with Cartea. Now look, y'all seen what we're doing today? We're gonna be making that orange chicken. Now if y'all tuned into the last recipe that we did that chicken fried rice. So if y'all didn't see that, make sure y'all go check that recipe out, along with all the other recipes that we did do. We got our ingredients right here in front of us. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what we got going on. As y'all can see, we got our chicken thighs back. Now you can use chicken breasts if you want to, but usually, traditional way, use chicken thighs. They're juicier, more tender, and they pack a little bit more flavor too. Got our big boy over here. Yeah, we're gonna be using the air fryer today. We're gonna be using the air fryer to make that chicken in. Now, you know, of course you can't fry them in oil, but a little bit of a healthier route too. We're gonna go with the air fryer method. So if you do have an air fryer, then I'm gonna show y'all, you know, the air fryer method. We're gonna get that crispy orange chicken. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into the cook. We did enough talking. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the cooking. We're gonna start off with that chicken. Let's get to it. So we're gonna take our chicken and we really just gonna chop these up into those, you know, those nugget sizes that we want. Just think about, you know, the bite sizes that you want, and then just chop them up like that. So I'm gonna do like cubes, you know, like something like this. Something like that is cool. I'm gonna keep them, you know, fairly about that size. So we're gonna go ahead and just finish chopping the rest of these up, get them in a bowl, and we're gonna move on to the next thing. All right, so y'all see how we got our chicken, you know, chopped up into those bite size, you know, those nugget size pieces that we want. So we got that going on. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Bring our ingredients over here, what we're gonna put into this chicken. So we're gonna start off with just a little bit of olive oil. You could use peanut oil as well. I've seen them use that. We're gonna use sesame oil or toasted sesame oil. Get some of that in there. We're gonna use some rice vinegar. We got our all-purpose seasoning, of course, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. We have white pepper. We got our sesame seeds. We're gonna throw some of those in there. Lastly, all-purpose flour and cornstarch. I'm gonna do equal parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1/3 of a cup of flour. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do equal parts cornstarch. That cornstarch, you know, to add that extra crisp. So like I said, about 1/3 of a cup. And then now we'll go ahead and get this nice and mixed in. We don't want like runny or like, you know, like slushy, too slushy. We want to make sure that we get the chicken coated real good in that flour and that cornstarch, because we want nice crispy pieces. So if you need to add more flour, more cornstarch, which I probably will do, then do that. Y'all see our chicken? Y'all see how nicely coated they are? We want all of our pieces to be coated and matted in that batter like real well, because we want to make sure that we get a crispy piece of chicken, each piece of chicken. Now, like I said, we're going to be using our air fryer. So we want to go ahead and get this coated up with some cooking spray. Now, hopefully we can fit all our pieces in here. So we just going to take each of our pieces and we just gonna line them up in there. Now that we got that in there, like that, we're gonna come with some more cooking spray. Boom, like that. So we're gonna pop this into our air fryer. Now we're gonna start off at 350 degrees. And then we're gonna go for 15 minutes. About 10-15 minutes into it, we're gonna flip them and check on them. So we're gonna let those do their thing. 15 minutes, 350 degrees. See y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, so now while we got our chicken going, we're gonna go ahead and work on this sauce. So we're gonna start off with some soy sauce. Now we can use soy sauce in addition to some dark soy sauce too. We got some rice vinegar, we got some chicken broth or chicken stock, and then we got some light brown sugar. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic paste, liquid ginger paste, then give it a mix. So to thicken up this sauce and kind of, you know, give it a saucy texture, we're gonna add our slurry, which is some warm water and some cornstarch. So next thing we're gonna do, y'all see we got our broccoli crowns right here. We wanna get some softness on this broccoli. So we're gonna go ahead and, you know, you could just break them up like this. You could, you know, cut the head off and then, you know, break them up like that. Or you could just stick these whole crowns into the water, you know, let them get a nice steam to them, and then you could cut them up after that. But we just gonna go ahead and just break these down real quick, and then we gonna get those pieces of broccoli all into that water and get a quick steam on it. All right, y'all, so this is about after 15 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we just gonna flip all of these over. We're gonna flip these over, give it another quick spray, and then we're gonna go back in there for about another 15 minutes and let them finish off. All right, y'all, so y'all see, we got our chicken right here. We want that crispiness, that's exactly what we want. All right, y'all, so y'all see we got our skillet right here. Now, if you got a wok, you know, if you got a wok skillet, you can go ahead and use that. If not, you could use, you know, a regular skillet, or you could use the ones that's a little bit deeper. We're gonna start off with some oil. Now we wanna get that pan nice and hot, and then we bring in that broccoli. Some of it, not all of it. We wanna get a nice toast on there. And then we also go ahead and add in some crushed red peppers. We wanna get a toast on those too. Now you can either use crushed red peppers or you could use whole dry red chili. We're gonna use crushed red pepper. It's somewhat similar. So we're gonna get her the toast. All right, so we got that going. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some of that chicken in there. Then we also gonna add in a little bit of minced garlic, or you could use whole garlic too. All that cooked down real nice. Then, remember, our sauce, go ahead and get that sauce in there. All right, so we still on high heat. Now, what we want to allow to let happen is that sauce, because of that cornstarch, it's going to activate off that heat fairly quick. It's going to thicken up, and that's exactly what we want. And as you see, you know, it's going to start to bind and coat well on that broccoli and that chicken. Just let that work. Only for a few minutes, about 3 to 5 minutes. Because like I said, that cornstarch, it's gonna activate fast and it's gonna give you good texture, the texture that you're looking for. Got our plate right here, we ready to plate up. Just got us a place with a little bed of rice on there. Now this is some of that broccoli that we held back.
Cartea, what we doing, bros?
Alright, y'all, so we done. Y'all see, we got our orange chicken. Yeah, that broccoli and that rice. Let's go ahead and get a taste test. I don't know. Panda Express? Come on now. Look. Yes, sir. All right, look, y'all, we done. Y'all see the orange chicken. Now, if you don't want to make the broccoli, you just want to make the orange chicken by itself, that's cool. Just leave the broccoli part out. Now, make sure y'all make this recipe at the crib. You ain't even gotta go to Panda. You like Panda Express, you ain't gotta go to Panda Express no more. Look, you got better orange chicken right there in front of you. Those chicken thighs, nice, juicy, crispy, that's exactly what we want. Now again, like I said, y'all can do it in the air fryer. A little bit of a healthier option, you know, you're not using that oil. But if you wanna do, you know, a traditional deep fry in the oil, that's cool. But to ensure that crispiness, make sure that you do a double fry. Now, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and cooking with me. Like always, y'all be safe. I'm gonna see y'all on the next recipe on Cook with Cartea.